days of Dayton and Cincinnati. We're about to have a fight. It's a camera. She won't believe that. Oh my god! That's how you do it. That is the coolest gadget. It's a hippo. At least 7. I just hit my spending limit. I'm saving you. I have a piece of artwork that's being sold here at the fairgrounds. Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra and welcome to my channel. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. Just got myself some gas and I'm about to, first of all, I need to apply my lipstick because that's looking a little sheer. And second of all, I'm heading to a very special place. This place is about 40 minutes away and I go there every single year I can. And the place is Vintage Market Days of Dayton and Cincinnati. If you don't know what that is, it is a huge fairground of 3 or 4 massive barns stocked full of amazing one-of-a-kind booths with tons of stuff for sale, whether it's stuff that's made by hand or thrifted items or clothing or art or what have you. It's just the biggest shopping experience ever, and it's all small businesses. I love supporting small businesses whenever I can because I am a small business, and this is the palooza of supporting small businesses. So we're heading that way. I'm just gonna get some cash. Most places take card now, but it never hurts to have a little cash on hand, so I'm gonna do that really quick and then we'll be on our way. I have quite a few friends coming with me today. Nicole will be there, Rachel and Donna will be there, and it's just gonna be massive fun. And I have a little surprise for you. I mentioned this on Instagram, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, this is gonna be a big surprise, but I'll save that until later.
You found it?
Yeah. Vintage Market Days.
Just so you know, Cassie, folks like you and I are in crazy weird moods.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
Alright, we're playing the parking game. And apparently a half an hour early was not early enough because we are in the boonies. But that's lucky because Nicole and her sister are also parking in the boonies. So at least we'll be in the boonies together. Oh, that's a Marco Polo from Nicole, so she can show me where she is.
Hi Cassie, I'm gonna Marco Polo you. So this car, there's all these cars pulling in here. Here's my sister and her baby. This is where we are. I don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am. Ah! I see you! I see her! Hi, hi, hi!
I've never met you. Not in person.
I feel like I've met you in person before because we've talked so much on Nicole's Marco Polo. I should check if Rachel has arrived yet.
Is Donna still coming?
Mm-hmm. She's coming with her daughter. She's not hanging with us, but she's gonna meet up with us at some point.
Okay.
Oh, you brought the little one!
She's adorable. So I'm guessing if you want to leave, pull out and drive down the sidewalk. Or we're just stuck here for the rest of the day. Wow.
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing, surrounded by treasures.
Wow. Surrounded by treasures that are so expensive.
I know, right? I meant to bring the wagon with me, Aria's wagon, and I completely spaced and forgot. So that limits what I can buy. Not that I really should be buying anything, but you know, I like having options. We're about to have a fight. A knockdown, drag out fight. I just made the comment that my car is cute.
Nope.
And Nicole says, it's not cute. I'm offended. I love my car. It is so sweet.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Rachel's here. So we're going to take some photos with some of the photo booths that are in here. It's also our ticket back in. So we're going to get some pretty pictures.
How to get into your phone?
Swipe. Camera.
There we go. Do my photography thing here. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You can...
Thank you. The mistake of showing Nicole some old-time cameras.
It's a camera.
And it's vintage. This is why I show Nicole these things, because I know she loves them. She hates me for it, but she loves it secretly. This booth has fake flowers and they're so pretty. And I really love a good bouquet of fake flowers that look real. These are tempting. Look at these. These are so me. These would go perfectly with my room. Ooh, those are pretty too, Rach. Let's see. What are those? I think it's a eucalyptus. Pink eucalyptus. That's what that is. Oh, already?
This is the booth.
Yeah.
It's me.
That's the one you liked last year.
There's also one over there, and another like little video one, and an apothecary set. Sorry.
It's so pretty. I know, I love this booth. It's so gorgeous.
This is my favorite. That's a radio.
This gorgeous lace overlayer.
Looking for outfits.
Yeah.
When I came over here.
Hey, that's the beauty of this place. You never know what you'll find.
You're flying me down.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, right? I love that. I don't know what it is. I guess a
Is it a
stool?
chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just like twist and swivel as you sit.
The globe is what I wanted you to see.
Oh, hello.
I didn't know if that was your colors or anything, but I thought I'd show you. I love that one. That's the best one I've seen.
My only issue with it is I don't like the orange line right down the middle.
Oh, but that's the equator.
I don't like that it's orange.
Oh.
It should be more natural color.
Oh.
If it wasn't for that, I'd be hooked.
Okay,
Because I do like it.
that's fair.
That orange is too
Jarring, yeah. Oh, well, I tried.
close. I mean, you're getting closer. You're getting closer. Just find it
Someday
like
we
that,
will find a
now the
glow
orange.
that she approves of. Did you just do?
Does this go to the ear?
Yes.
Yeah, and then that's right there.
That's how you do it.
I want this.
My turn. My turn.
$250.
No, neither do I.
Switching places. Ring ring.
I feel like Alexander
Bell.
Bell.
Yep.
Yep. I feel like Alexander and Bell.
That is so cool.
I would totally take this home if I had the money.
Yeah, I would too. Oh, this is the vintage stuff that I love.
All right, we have finished with barn 1, and now we're headed to barn 2. Did you guys come away with some spoils?
I did.
One thing I got. She's excited.
Thanks.
That's a gorgeous. Look at that. Wait a minute. That needs its close-up. Wow, that's beautiful. And you can reuse that. If you're gonna present it right. What were you thinking?
Just dump it.
That's why I'm here.
not.
It's like you're not used to being vlogged or something. Right. Nicole's like,
I'm used to it.
oh, yeah, you can reuse it afterwards. Yeah, absolutely you can reuse it. Can you tell they're sisters? That is the coolest gadget.
Yeah, I made
a seam
princess
ripper, and then what's the other part?
So it doesn't roll away.
Seam ripper. Oh, it sticks back in.
And then people use this for like quilting, but it's just like you can use it to.
Poke the thread through.
Yeah.
That is genius. Who thinks of this stuff?
Those more often because I'm sewing.
But the guy,
I mean, they have other ones that have just this side as well.
but the guy he hand makes all of these.
I thought it was
It's amazing.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I love that kind of stuff.
I think, well, thinking about our classroom, you know how when you diaper lot, okay, instead of laying it flat, I need something to stick on.
See? Exactly.
Are you really getting the hippo?
It's gonna go outside my apartment. It's a hippo!
Although if it brings my stroller, you're buying me a new one.
That's more than $30.
While Nicole goes and asks about the hippo, I wanted to let you know the secret that I haven't told you yet. So in this booth right here next to me, I have a piece of artwork that's being sold here at the fairgrounds. It's such a milestone for me, and I'm so excited. I was able to collaborate with Allison, the owner of this booth, and we're about to go check it out in person. I'm excited. Teacup candles.
You really?
Yes.
This is where you got your
Nicole, aren't these cool? Look at these. Cool resin bookmark.
Oh my gosh. I have this exact mold.
Do you? I want this rose teacup so badly. The gold one.
Mr. Dossie.
Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy. Where's my Mr. Darcy? And then of course, all of the book-related candles. Definitely want to take one of those home. I just hit my spending limit. I bought a very expensive item from the ABC market. I'll show you at the end, but I can't buy anything else and we're only at barn 2.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. There's 4 barns all together. And we've got 2 more to go.
You cannot let me buy any more. I make no promises. I only got 2 things. I'm doing good. And one is
How are you, Wyatt? How are you? Can you see yourself? Say hi, that's you.
Go.
Oh, who's getting you? Who's getting you?
Hi.
Is that Aunt Nicole?
You can't keep that smile hidden forever.
I love how we all turn to mush when we talk to a baby. Thanks for bringing this. I think I befriended the wrong sister.
Yo, how many years have we been friends? Down the drain till you meet my sister. I'm walking away. It took, what, an hour?
I love Friends. Bridget loves Friends. Nicole tolerates Friends.
It makes me laugh. I admit it.
Yeah, but Bridget and I can quote Friends with just one-word quotes and get it.
I know. It's funny. I've seen it one time. Just once.
What?
Just once. Walking away.
At least 7. Where?
Okay.
Oh yeah. I think it was, come to think of it.
I remember seeing it last time.
This is where you have bailed me out of a cash-related emergency 2 years in a row. Yep. This booth is so pretty. I'm not stopping in because I have reached my spending limit and I'm sticking to that. But they've got pretty things.
You know you want to go in.
I said I want to go in. I didn't deny that. I just can't spend anything. Should we go in and look just for fun?
I thought you wanted me to stop you.
For buying something.
You go in, you're gonna want to buy something. What do I need to do? Like, grab you and drag you away?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, pushing you away. Pushing you away. I'm saving you.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes. But I'm so happy. He loves me.
Are you holding Auntie Nicole's hand?
Oh,
So sweet. He's like, don't leave, don't get lost. What have you found? Have you found some stuff? I didn't even ask. What'd you find? Flowers?
Yeah. I got this one.
That's gorgeous. I love that.
Like a dining table.
Yeah. That'll be beautiful. I love this pillow. How much is it? Can you hold this for a second?
yeah.
A second.
Is it in the basket?
No, the basket itself has a price.
Oh.
Ask.
I don't know.
We'll find who to ask. I found Nicole's kryptonite. It's a whole wall of vintage cameras. Oh, she'll leave if we leave. Well, that means you have leverage. You can be like, I'm leaving. What'd you find?
A camera. A box camera.
I don't have one. They're cool. Look at all those. I'd love a film camera.
I got several.
One that you'd give me?
Nope.
That's my point.
I'm not sure how to open it though.
You can ask. I love vintage cameras. I think they're just so pretty. I'd love a film one, like from the 80s or something. But I'm no good at knowing whether or not a camera is busted and just meant to look pretty.
These are busted.
I think.
Pretty. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are all.
So we've hit the food truck section of Vintage Market and we're trying to figure out what sounds good and also how much we want it depending on how long the line is. Honestly, I would just be happy with some lemonade. I'm not even that hungry right now, but I would like something.
So the barns that we've gone to so far are that one, barn number 2, barn 3, and then we have to circle back to barn number 4.
Yeah, that's the one I made.
Beautiful. Thanks.
So we're just taking a rest here on the little flower bed. We would love to get some food, but the lines are just so ridiculous. All right, I've decided the line isn't too bad for the lemonade, so I'm heading that way. All right, the last barn. Here we come. This is the only barn that's air conditioned, and you can tell. And it's not as crowded either. So that's nice. I'm gonna have a little browse, see what we can find. I just tried a wine slush, just a little sample, and it was peach mixed with mango and Moscato, and oh my word, you couldn't even taste the wine. It was dangerously good. Okay, trying the cookie. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
We're just gonna stare at you.
That's fine. I'm used to it. You know, I do have the power. I'm trying this cookie, chocolate chip. So good. And I am very fussy with my desserts because I grew up on some good homemade desserts, and this is amazing. Even with the lemonade, surprisingly, they pair really well together. It also could be that I'm really dehydrated and really hungry. Look at the sea glass. Oh my word. If I had a place for that sea glass garland, I would 100% bring that home. Only $10 for the single strand.
Well, you kind of have to go out and around.
Walking the long trek back to the car, but we came away with a lot of cool treasures. I'll do a little haul for you at the end, but oh, this breeze feels so nice. I didn't put any sunscreen on. Hopefully that's okay. I need a tan anyway. I've got my winter Casper the Friendly Ghost shade going on. Okay, I don't know if you can see me or hear me. I have the air on blast. I have the windows open. And I'm sitting in the shade, but we are officially finished shopping. That was the best year yet. I absolutely love vintage market days. I just think it's just so much fun to come with a group of your girlfriends and have a blast. I will give you a hug, but I'll give it to you when I get home because I need to cool down and I need to get on the road because I got a lot of stuff I gotta do off camera. I've got to edit videos and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna catch my breath, relax for a little bit, listen to the unofficial Bridgerton musical. If I haven't mentioned that, I'm obsessed. I don't watch the Bridgerton show at all. I tried, and parts of it were out of my comfort zone. However, there are so many aspects of it I do like the fashion and the storyline, and I really like the time period. So when these musicians came out with the unofficial Bridgerton musical, I was on board instantly, and the music is phenomenal. So I've been listening to that on repeat. If you like musicals, you'll definitely like that. So I'm gonna listen to that on the way home. So it's a little while later. I got some food in me and gave my feet a rest. They were so done with walking. And before the light goes away, I wanted to give you a little haul. I got a pretty good amount of items and I spent more than I normally do. I wanted to budget myself to around $100 because I had a little extra money this time and I thought, you know, I don't do this very often. This is a once, maybe 2 times a year kind of event. So I want to give myself a little bit of a splurge day. Also, this is how my couch looks all the time. I usually prop everything really nice and pretty for when I film, but it's a vlog, so you get the real stuff. This is a tray that I thrifted from Goodwill for $5. Still haven't taken off the tag, and it was the best purchase I ever made. Just as a sidebar, best purchase I ever made. I do not edit without it anymore, and I don't remember how I edited without it anymore. So if you see something like this at your local Goodwill, pick it up, especially if you do a lot of computer work, because it's perfect for just traveling with you, whether you're on your couch or on your bed or, you know, things like that. It's just a nice little lap desk. And I'm the kind of person that just does not like a real desk anyway. I like it to store things and to display things, but not really to use, which kind of defeats the purpose of having one, but I digress. Okay, on to the things I bought today. My first purchase was this bouquet of beautiful flowers. They are not real, but they look real, right? I absolutely loved them for that reason and thought they were so pretty. She even wrapped them like a real bouquet. I'll unwrap them so you can kind of see them better. It was a sort of pick-a-mix kind of area where there were a ton of different flowers and you could pick and choose whatever you wanted to make your own floral arrangement. And I loved the fact that they were faked but looked real. I'm a big fan of fake flowers that actually look real. And I also love that they have wire in them so you can bend them to kind of display the way you want. The first flower I picked up was this one. I absolutely loved it. I think they called it a pom-pom flower. I don't know what it is in real life terms, but I think it's adorable. And the color, the dusty rose color, was just speaking to me. So I got this, and then you can't go wrong with eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus. I think it's beautiful, especially as a fluffer. That's not the right floral word, but basically something that sort of gives the bouquet breadth, and it matches everything. So I got those two initially, and then I wanted one more. It just didn't feel complete with just the two. So then my friend Rachel saw this and picked it up, and I loved how not only it matched, but looked like a bunch of wildflowers that were just picked out of a field. I liked the whimsical aspect of them and thought they made a beautiful set of 3. So I picked that up, and that equaled to $15 altogether, I think. Now I just have to dig out a vase for that. The next purchase I made was kind of an impulse one. It was just this tiny little booth, one of the small ones, where it would have been really easy to just miss it completely. But I found a couple things that were definitely my style, and that's what drew me in. And then I found these beautiful items and took them home. I don't remember the name of the booth with the flowers, but the next booth I went to was called Vintage Bloom, and I purchased these beautiful, heavy silver salt and pepper shakers. They do work, as in the top comes off and you can fill them. And I don't know, I can't explain it. I thought these were darling, and I loved the fact that they were silver, and I liked the patina. Is that the right word? Patina? I'm not saying it right. It's the distressed look that they have. The fact that they were genuine silver just based on the weight of them, I just loved them. I thought they looked like something out of Beauty and the Beast, something that would have been on the big dining room table. I don't know. So I just picked them up. They were $8 for the pair, and I think that's a steal considering what they're made of and how they look. From the same booth, I found something that I've been looking for forever, and I just haven't found one that was in my price range and was the color I wanted. And that thing is this. It's a plant mister. So you put your finger through the hook right here, and then you use your thumb to compress the lever, and it sprays water I've wanted one of these for so long for my plants, but I couldn't find one that wasn't majorly expensive or some horrible color that did not go with my decor. So when I saw this for only $10, I knew I had to take it home. And I did test it out before I bought it so that I knew it would work. I mean, I didn't put water in it, but you know, the mechanism worked. And I cannot wait to start using this to water my plants. I just think it's so darling. I'm so glad I grabbed that. And it's exciting when you've been looking for something for a really long time and you finally find it. It's like that satisfying, oh yes, I can check that box off. I've got it. I don't need to look for it anymore. I stopped purchasing things after that because I knew the next place I wanted to really spend my money was the ABC Market booth. That's the one where I was able to collab with Allison, the owner of the booth, on an art piece, which is this. The art piece we collaborated on was a bookshelf full of spring-themed books. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and apparently people were loving them. I even heard a customer while I was browsing myself say, "Oh, this is so cute!" And Allison's like, "Yeah, that lady over there is the one that drew it." And it's always been one of those bucket list things that I've wanted to accomplish, to have something that I've created sold, I mean, not mass produced, that would be nice, but produced in enough of a way where it would, you know, gain a profit and it was creatively satisfying. And I've always wanted a booth at a place like Vintage Market Days. So having someone like Allison, who has the clout, has the booth, has the beautiful vision for all of this stuff, being able to partner up with her on a project like this was so fun. And Allison is just the sweetest. She loves all things bookish, so we got along swimmingly right off the bat. She has such a creative mind, taking something that a lot of people love, books, and turning it into products that customers can bring into their homes, like immersive smelling candles that remind you of books that you've read or characters that you love or places within your favorite books. It's just really inspiring, and so being able to collaborate on a piece of art like this with her was just one of those little pipe dreams that I am now able to say I've achieved. The first thing I bought from ABC Market was a candle. Because, I mean, come on. She makes the best candles I've ever smelled, honestly. And I'm not just saying this because we collaborated on something. I'm saying this because I genuinely mean it. If I had to ditch all of my other candles, including the Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works, I know, that's my favorite candle. If I had to ditch all of my other candles, including that one, for the candles that she makes, I would die happy. Because that's the kind of quality she puts into her candles. So the one I purchased is called Luke's Diner, and I love the fact that she has the description on the front of the ambiance that she's trying to convey and the scent that it has. So this one says, "Be transported to our beloved Luke's Diner in Stars Hollow and sip on your favorite cup of coffee while people watching around the square." The scent is coffee and chocolate donuts, and when I tell you, this is just the most magical yummy smelling candle. I always save her candles for very special occasions because they smell so good and I don't have that many. So I always save them off for like the moments where I need my ABC Market candle. Her candles are natural soy and hand poured, and I don't know enough about science to know how to combine scents, but she does it exquisitely, and it's really immersive. It does what it's meant to do. It instantly takes you to that world or that environment or that character in the book or TV show that you love. In this case, it takes me to Stars Hollow in Gilmore Girls at Luke's Diner. The next thing I purchased I don't have in my hands, but I can insert a clip of the thing I got. I already set it up and I don't want to get up and bring it to you, but so one of the things in Allison's booth that I absolutely love every time she brings them out are these beautiful Edison bulb lamps fashioned out of things you wouldn't normally think to make a lamp out of. In this case, it's a spoolie lamp, made from spools and fashioned into a lamp. I love the fact that it's an Edison bulb. I have a very special place in my heart for Edison bulbs. This sounds so silly, but the switch that you have to turn the light on and off has the most satisfying click. It's just, I don't know, it makes me happy. I don't know how to explain it. It's just certain sounds are just really satisfying or make you think of old things like a castle in a fairy tale or a room in Hogwarts full of old, slightly enchanted, slightly unusual items. I don't know, it just makes me happy. So I purchased that. That was my big purchase, and that was also the thing that made me say, I'm done. I'm cutting myself off. I cannot buy a thing more. And I stuck to that. I was very proud of myself. The only thing I bought after that was a lemonade, and I felt like I deserved that after all of the walking. And it was freshly squeezed lemonade, so totally worth it. I also bought a chocolate chip cookie from a booth in the last barn that was selling baked goods. I was very hungry at that point and I ate it, so sorry, I don't have it to show you. And I was really disappointed that the bakery is in Tennessee, so I can't even ask for more. I did also grab a cinnamon bread slice. Very good, very rich. I shared a bite with my mom and we were both like, one bite is enough. And for me to say that, who loves sugar, that's saying something. It was very rich. Very good. I liked it. I feel like buying food related items don't count as far as the cutting off deal I made with myself, but I'm really happy with what I found. It was a very successful trip, a really fun day with my gal pals, and something that only happens a couple times a year. So I really am glad that I was able to make it out and bring a few practical but lovely things into my home. I was very careful about that. I wanted to make sure that the things I bought weren't clutter, but were practical and had a use. I'm really trying to be more mindful about that with the things I buy. I tend to just buy things because they're pretty and don't think about, okay, where do you want to put it though? You have it, but it needs to go somewhere. It needs a place. I'm trying to think more in that regard, which ends up saving me money because I usually talk myself out of buying something, and somehow makes me appreciate the purchase more because I know I put a lot of thought into the purchase as opposed to just having it be, ooh, pretty, I want it, which still happens. I mean, I won't lie. There are many times where I'm like, ooh, pretty, I have to have it. I don't know where it's gonna go, but it needs to be in my home ASAP. That still happens, but I'm trying. I'm getting better at it. I don't even know what kind of clips I got from today. I tried to film as much as I could. There's just so much to see and so much happening that it's hard to capture it all. I wasn't entirely sure if I was allowed to film everything. I had permission from Allison to film her booth, and the rest I wasn't really sure. I didn't film things that were one of a kind, you know, things that were DIY'd that other people could steal ideas from. I mainly filmed things that were thrifted that you could find in any old thrift store. That way it was a little more respectful of the people who actually took the time to make something unique. I try to be really mindful of this kind of stuff. It's very hard to balance everything when you're a vlogger. Oh, I didn't mention though, we saw Donna and her daughter Hannah out and about. We knew she was going to be there. I didn't film any of it. It was just such a quick, hi, how are you kind of interaction, and then they were off and we were off, and it was just not really something I could film, and I didn't want to say hi and then hold up a camera to her face. But we did see Donna and I was very happy about that because I miss her. I miss my work mom. But Rachel and Donna and I have already decided that we want to have coffee or brunch or something within the next few weeks, so that'll be something nice to look forward to. I really had a blast at Vintage Market Days. I'm so glad that my girlfriends were able to come and hang out and that we were just able to make a day of it. These are the kind of days that are my favorite, not only to film, but just to experience. I love spending quality time with my friends and the ones who really make time to make time, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along. I really enjoyed today and I can't wait to see the footage back. I'm already planning on grabbing some screenshots so that I can print out some photos and post them online because I did not take a single photo. No, I tell a lie, I took one photo. I'll put it here. It's not that interesting. I videoed everything else. The only photos I have on my phone were the ones that other people took, plus that one photo I took. That's it. Everything else is on my vloggy, so I'll be editing this as soon as possible. I can't wait to see the footage back. Hopefully I got enough to make a cohesive adventure for all of us to enjoy. Please leave a comment down below if you watched to the end, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, both at 6 a.m., and I would love for you to become a part of this little online family. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're well on our way. We just need a few people to join the family, so I hope you consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye!